Good morning and welcome to the VSA Morning Miner. It's the 30th of March. Paul, how are you doing today?
Well, thank you. How are you today?
Yeah, excellent, thanks. Looks like today we're going to mostly be talking about exploration. We've got results out from Prime, Sierra Madre and Tesoro to cover. So should we start with Prime Mining?
Yes, Prime Mining, VSA client, Shanghai Mining Club member, also with latest drilling results on their Los Reyes silver gold project in Mexico. Specifically, this is drilling on the larger deposit they have there, Zapote South, and its drill holes to depth on this particular deposit which are being released. The key one from this release of real interest is this hole 55R, which is a 42-meter intercept at depth, grading 2.3 grams gold and 43 grams silver for estimated true width there in the core 27 meters. It demonstrates a intercept of gold mineralization a good 200 meters below the existing resource pit shell at Zapote South, and extension well off to the southeast as well on that mineralization system. With that, it definitely indicates that there may be a longer mine life with an underground component to Zapote South in coming quarters and years, I think. So very encouraging there as well. They also, in a separate release, put out an 8-month financial statement as well, since they're coordinating appears their financial year to a different standard from prior years. But they still have $27 million cash here at the end of 31 December, so nicely financed still at this point.
Yeah, and a lot of drilling still ongoing there with 9 rigs running across the, I think it's 8 deposits across the whole project. So plenty more news to come and more testing, I think, of that deeper mineralization on the Zapote structure. Sierra Madre.
Yes, Sierra Madre, earlier stage Shanghai Mining Club member, also exploring in Mexico. Trench assays they've released on their La Tigra project in northern Nayarit, Mexico. This is all in preparations of getting detail in order to position drill pads for a drilling program at La Tigra. A key point on this particular one, or a highlight, 4.7 meters in trenching, grading 5.5 grams gold equivalent there. They also extended that trench to the east because it wasn't long enough and they were still in gold grade. So they've got a total combined length here of over 37 meters of gold-bearing and silver-bearing mineralization in that trench. Nice encouragement there that definitely will be a drill target to be tested for extensions to depth, I think.
Yeah, it's exciting early results there, and drilling planned for the next few months on this project that they acquired from Grupo Mexico, one of the, I think, first juniors to actually partner with that group. So an exciting project there. Paul, we've also got results out from Tesoro Resources.
Yes, Tesoro being ASX listed firm exploring for gold on the El Zorro gold property in Chile. Key point for this one, best hole yet from that property, with intercept in hole 288 at 7 meters at essentially 2 ounces gold per ton, 66 grams. It's at depth 375 meters, and that's contained within a 64-meter interval that grades 7.5 grams gold, beginning at a depth of 375 meters as well. Other holes in this 7-hole release announcement are showing tens of meters of gold grades at right around 1 gram per ton, usually highlighted around an interval that grades something between 3 and 5 grams per ton in those holes. So the key point there is really nice widths and grades we're seeing in these holes. All the scenario for bulk mineable open pit sorts of mineralization with roots which would ultimately be extracted from underground. And have to remind investors too that this El Zorro property, the geology is very much like, in my opinion, the Sukari mine of Centamin in Egypt.
Okay. Anything else, Paul, or shall we call it a day there?
We did get full year results out from Anglo Pacific, the London listed royalty company. They had record results out, very much led by the current or most recent fourth quarter, which brought in almost 25% of the revenue and a good segment of the profits as well. And other than from prior years, and most recently, it was the Kestrel coking coal deposit, which was leading the charge here on their revenues and profits. They aren't sure what will happen as far as revenue and profits going forward on Kestrel for this next year. But if the prices remain at these levels, they figure that for each $50 of coking coal price change, there's about $3.5 million of revenue change per quarter for them. And they do anticipate that the $90 million of net debt that was left at 31 December will be paid off during this year because of the rate of pay down is about 30 million a quarter at current commodity prices.
Very good. Okay. Thanks very much, Paul. We'll be back tomorrow morning.
Very good. Thanks.